Good morning to all. I am Ms. R. Rubastri, Assistant Professor of Physics, ADM College for Women, Nahapattinam. Today we are going to see the topic about Introduction of Optics. Optics is the branch of physics that studies the behavior and properties of light, including its interaction with matter and the construction of instruments that use or detect it. Optics usually describe the behavior of visible, ultraviolet, and infrared light because light is an electromagnetic radiation such as X-rays, microphone, and radio waves exhibit in similar properties. The next one is optical basis. The three major branches of optical science. First one is geometrical optics, second one is physical optics, then third one is quantum optics. Geometrical optics is studies of light as rays. Physical optics is studies of light as waves. Quantum optics the study of light as particles. First one is geometrical optics. Geometrical optics are ray optics that describe light propagation in terms of rays. The simplifying assumption of geometrical optics include that light rays propagate in straight line path as they travel in a homogeneous medium, bend, and in particular circumstance may split into two at interface between two dissimilar media. Second one is physical optics. Physical optics or wave optics is the branch of optics that studies interference, diffractions, and polarization and other phenomena for which the ray approximation of geometric optics is not valid. Physical optics is also the name of an approximation commonly used in optics. It is an intermediate method between geometric optics, which ignore wave effect, and full wave electromagnetism, which is Precious's theory. The last one is quantum optics. Quantum optics is a field of research that uses semi-classical and quantum mechanical physics to investigate phenomena involving light and its interaction with matter at submicroscopic levels. In other words, it is quantum mechanics applied to photons or light. Light propagating in a vacuum has its energy and momentum quantified according to an integer number of particles known as photons. Quantum optics study the nature and the effect of light as quantified photons. Then next topic of the optical aberrations. What is the optical aberrations? Yes, an optical aberrations occurs when an imperfect optical system wrongly directs some of the ray passing through and thereby creating an imperfect image. This error is the images a blurring which can be corrected. Even optical system with the highest quality can be imperfect and create an errors in an image. The optical aberrations, there are two different types of. First one is chromatic aberrations and other one is monochromatic aberrations. See the first topic of chromatic aberrations. In chromatic aberration, at least several wavelengths of electromagnetic radiation are being imaged. Chromatic aberrations can be divided into two types. The first type of longitudinal aberrations and then second type of transfer aberrations. And another one is monochromatic aberrations. Can be divided into 5 types such as spherical aberrations, coma, astigmatism, distortion and then field curvature. First one is spherical aberration. A lens may be regarded as made up of a large number of prisms of increasing angles from the center to outward in case of a convex lens and of decreasing angles in case of a concave lens. A ray of light falling on a prism of larger angle more towards the base of the prism. An image formed by paraxial rays will be surrounded by a diffuse formed by peripheral rays and consequently the image is blurred. This phenomena is known as spherical aberration. See the structure of spherical aberrations. Spherical aberrations for a lens ensure to the circle of least confusion about axis of C. The presence of spherical aberrations in the image formed by a single lens is illustrated the center point at O. O is a point on the axis of the lens and IP and IM. What is an IP and IM? IP is the representing by paraxial rays and IM is the represented by marginal rays. It is clear from the figure that the paraxial rays of light from the image at the longer distance from the lens than the marginal rays. The path of diameter AB is called the circle of least confusion, which corresponds to the position of the best image. The distance IM and IP measures the longitudinal spherical aberrations. The radius of the curvature and circle of least confusion measures the lateral spherical aberrations. Then second one is coma. The effect of ray from an object point not situated on the axis of the lens result in an aberration is called coma. Chromatic aberration is similar to spherical aberration in the both are due to the failure of the lens to bring all rays from a point object to focus at the same point. Spherical aberrations refers to object point situated on the axis. In the case of spherical aberrations, the image is a circle of wherein G is the diameter along the axis, and in the case of chromatic aberration, the image is comet shaped and hence the name of coma. See the structure of the coma images as formed. It is called images of comet shaped. The presence of coma in the image due to a O point object is attached of the axis of the lens. Ray of light getting reflected through the center of the lens, ray 1, there the screen X and Y at the point P. Rays are getting refracted through the outer zones of the lens comes to focus at a point O, R and S, etc. The lens and overlapping circular patches of gradually increasing diameter are formed on the image. Then third one is astigmatism. An optical system with astigmatism is one where rays that propagate in two perpendicular planes have different focus. If an optical system with astigmatism is used to form an image of a cross, the vertical and horizontal line is formed, will be in sharp focus at two different distances. Astigmatism, similar to coma, in the aberration, images are formed by a lens. The difference between astigmatism and coma, however, in that coma, the spreading of the image take place in a plane perpendicular to the lens axis, and in astigmatism, the spreading take place along the lens axis. This is the structure of the astigmatism. First structure of the normal aberration method, then another one is astigmatism aberrations. The locus of the primary images of all points in the object planes gives the surface of revolution about the lens axis and is called the primary image surface. The locus of secondary image gives the secondary image surface. Then fourth one is curvature of the field. The presence of curvature of the field in the image formed by a convex lens. Aerial image formed by a convex lens curves towards the lens and a virtual image curve away from the lens. It represents the curvature of the field present in the image formed by field present in the image of concave lens. Astigmatism will, however, be present. It can be eliminated by having the same curvature for the primary and secondary image surfaces. In this case of curvature of field will be present. Correction for coma important than astigmatism for object point having comparatively small angular distance from the axis. The structure of the curvature of the field. First one is A and B is the specimen, and then center position of the simple lens is formed. Then images of the surfaces. Then fifth point is distortion method. The failure of a lens to form a point image is due to a point object, the presence of spherical aberrations, coma and astigmatism. The variation in the magnification produced by a lens for different axis distance result in an aberration called distortion. This aberration is not due to the lack of sharpness in the image. Distortion is the two types. First one is pincushion distortion and second one is barrel shaped distortion. In pincushion distortion, the magnification with increasing axial distance under the image of the object. See the picture of pincushion distortion and distortionless images, and then last one barrel shaped distortion. On the other hand, if the magnification decreases with increasing axial distance, it will result in barrel shaped distortion and the image. In the case of optical instrument, intended mainly for visual observation, a little amount distortion may be present, but it must be completely eliminated in a photographic camera lens.